I was like, last set, I fucked it up, but this set, I gotta fuck it up even more. I gotta make it hurt more than the last set. It still hurts. And that is the beautiful thing about bodybuilding, guys. Discipline, baby. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. What's up, baby? Small stack them up there. Just keep doing it. There they are. Boom. Yeah, inventory. 1 3X this, and now we need to find the 3X no excuses, no breaks. I think they're right here. Because now what I do is I put them in the website, so that way when they sell out, I get to see the numbers. It's 2 3X's, right?
Yeah.
And that's no excuses, no breaks, and no...
No room left for another shirt.
That's what I was looking at too. You sure that's gonna fit?
Stax on me 1 3X.
Got it.
I'll go to freaking Santa's workshop in the next month, dude.
He's already been there twice.
I'm gonna go fucking do this for all you guys out there.
1 large reel, recognized reel. Let's go. Santa's workshop. I like that. You can tell Stretch's fold, and you can tell Stax's fold.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's way better. Ah. I've just got a little bit more experience in t-shirt folding than Stretch.
Fold mine the same way at my house as I do right here.
Yeah, right?
In the drawer.
You're blessed. I don't fold mine at all at my house. I'm rich, guys, so all I do is wear my shirt one time. I throw all my clothes away. I wear brand new clothes every day.
He actually gives it to Ricky.
We don't even Goodwill it.
I don't even give it to Goodwill. I just throw it away. It's
trash.
Unless you're going to go to Cordova now.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be right by where we're at, you know what I mean? So we'll just go there after this.
Give some air real quick.
Yeah, get an air real quick, because I don't want to roll on it like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it that low? It's not too low.
Like, it's got a lot of weight, yeah.
So, are we looking at this fence here?
We're looking at the whole fence all the way around the
Are we going to take
property.
it up to 6 foot this time, or we want to go back to 5 foot? So it looks like they had to cut this to a specialty size.
I think what occurred is this was an original existing fence when I bought the property.
Huh. Yeah, it's still not true 6, because I'm only 5'7".
Okay.
So it's whatever they did to it, we don't know, but it's special.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they make either a 6 foot or 8 foot picket.
Okay.
They don't necessarily ever make like a 5 foot, but nevertheless, we want to tear all this down here.
Yeah, so
and put up
let's,
brand new.
Let's do it that it's 6.
Okay.
And then the only thing I want one separate bid for would be that the neighbor's gate.
Their
and
front portion, they want to replace that.
Their width.
Well, so I mean 6 foot. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Stretch, come here real quick. 6 foot is standard.
Yeah.
It's just whoever put this fence up.
They were just trying to meet. They were trying to match that.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't even know why they would do that. It'd be so much work. You know what I mean?
Fence. I have
Yeah.
no.
It's not quality. They've been
Yeah.
around since, yeah, because,
This is the original fence from 17 years ago.
yeah, and you get your money's worth for sure.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I mean,
It's been fine for 17 years, but I called them to do a
a
repair.
true 6
and
foot
they
would
said
be
they don't do
what? Probably,
repairs.
what's 6 foot on you, Matt?
Probably like my
ear.
bottom of my ears.
Yeah.
Bottom of your ears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a true 6 foot would be right about there. Then you'd have the top cap, which would add 2 more.
That would be great.
Yeah, yeah. And you want the facer board again, all this again, same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you think there's something better or different or.
Well, as far as price effective and modern looking, this is going to be your best bet. Unless you want to turn it horizontal.
No.
Yeah, you want to keep it vertical.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go with the same look. And these posts, are these metal posts on the other side, or are they wood?
I have no idea.
So if they're those posts, that's going to save you a little money right there.
They look
So-
like they're wood though.
Are they? I haven't, I just didn't know. Matt, are they?
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
That's awesome. We'll probably still have to level some of them out because it looks like they're leaning a little bit.
Yeah.
But it won't cost you as much as all the digging and pulling out and all that.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And you want to do the whole fence?
I want to do the whole fence.
So let's just start measuring from the very front. Matt, she was saying that her neighbor on the right side right here, she wants to get their gate. And we're gonna separate that in the notes section so she'll be able to talk to the
Yeah,
homeowner.
and
So
but-
just do the neighbors, say right neighbors front left, right neighbor's front left. If some of them are loose, we break them, level them, re-stringline it. Honestly, we could get rid of that. That's not an issue for us.
Okay.
We'll break all that with a rock bar and all that.
Okay.
He'll still be able to work on shaving all the rest of that down, but this looks pretty dead for the most part.
It's been dead for a really long time. Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, so that's done.
Okay.
That was free.
So this is tall fence then.
It's free work right there.
This is 18. I mean,
This is a true 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay.
But what they did is they lifted it way off the ground to make it even higher than 6 foot. Because he's 6'7", 6'6", with those boots on, probably 6'7".
Yeah.
So they lifted it up a good 4 or 5 inches off the ground there.
Yeah.
And then they carried it up to an 8 foot.
So this I don't want.
You don't need this even here.
I
do
had
you?
little kids
Okay.
when I moved in, and I wanted to contain
Were they
them.
your little kids?
They're mine. They're 20 and 19 now.
Yes,
20
ma'am.
and 18. So I don't want to spend the money on an
So just
extra.
tear it down and make it look nice.
100%.
Yes, ma'am. Haul it away, clean it
Yeah.
up, make it look like it was never even here.
Exactly.
So here's the only problem with trying to go, if you want to tear it all down and go brand new, yes, we can make it 8 foot. But trying to use these same posts like we're going to do on the back for the most part, we could save, again, potential labor and money because we're going to go through, wiggle the post, say,
Yeah.
this one needs to be reset, but you don't have to pay for it
So this is the only.
as far as the material. But our main thing that's pushing on the fence isn't the tree. The earth is trying to fall that way. Those trees are holding the fence up, to be honest with you. So we're going to start on this side at this post. You see this? So measure from here all the way to the back line. And that's going to be a concrete retaining wall. No, we'll be the ones that take the fence down, and then we'll let him come in on this side. We'll be doing our thing, leveling stuff out, like makes it to where he comes in on those days and works strictly on this side, tearing everything out, getting it all ready. If it takes him a couple days, no worries. We got plenty of time to do other work here, you know. And then as far as once he's done with the trees, hopefully by that time I already have a number for you. So that's 85. Okay, cool. 85 foot, and then do me a favor, kind of get an idea of how far we're going down. I said 36 inches from above ground, but it might be more than 36. I mean, look how tall that's out of the ground. It's pretty high out, you know what I mean? So we're thinking about 3 foot out of ground, 2 foot in, because again, I want to make sure, because she's saying she's having some recently foundation issues, and I'm telling her, well, we're having this go down right here, you know what I mean? And you can see it big time right here. So to stop all that, let's just get a nice retaining wall to hold her property in place. You know what I mean? And it's not just you, you know, it's like this neighbor, he's pushing on your house, you know, and it's like his house is getting pushed by the other house. So all we can do is make sure we build deep enough here.
Like I don't want to have.
You want me to handle it for you?
Yeah, I don't
You
want to
got
be
it.
the sub of and if
No,
you're trusting your
of
concrete
course.
person.
I'd
you
rather
use
do my
them.
guy too, to be honest
Yeah,
with
you
you.
don't want to put your fence on top of
Somebody else's
crappy
slab.
cement.
Of course, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know there's just can be such controversy on cement.
Of course.
And the pour and the quality.
We just like the guys that we use because we can ensure also his wall is going to be good with our fence.
Okay.
And you call me next time, say, hey Joe, something's wrong with the wall, so that way I know who to get on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that way if there's any issues, we
And
haven't had
that's
any
all
yet,
that
but
guy does is cement.
yeah, that's all he does. He does cement, flagstones, other stuff with cement, mortar, mason stuff.
Mason.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
yeah,
mason.
that's
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
wanted.
We don't call a landscaper to do the mason work. Yeah, no.
How long does a process like this take from start to finish?
So this is a big one here.
When I go to talk to neighbors and say, you know, you're going to have to put your dog up because they're taking the fence down.
The back line, not so much.
Okay.
The right side, not so much. We can have that all done in 3 days at the most, very most. And we'll do it like tear down, fix all the posts, start getting 2x, because again, we don't have to set all these posts. We can buy fast setting concrete, check which ones are bad, you know, and go from there. Yeah, and again, we're gonna do that before we leave, so we know we're gonna have to reset X amount of posts. That way you have the price. We don't like to go in there and change numbers on customers. We like to have a solid number. That's what you agree upon. That's what we want to stay at. You know what I mean?
I know this could be a little bit questionable based on when.
Well, we're gonna get a number from the guy, and we're gonna explain the dimensions. It's pretty basic. He knows what he's got to be doing, so even this number shouldn't change. So, what do you think about also putting the stain on it now? Because this is what happens if you don't stain it. It starts to turn that brown color. If you keep it stained right after you purchase it, it will give it like 5-7 years of.
And what color stain would you do?
We would just do a natural cedar tone. It would almost darken and gloss up.
Okay, great. Well, then
We'll put it
work
together.
your magic and bring your concrete guy whenever.
Of course.
Do you have someone that does? So your concrete person.
What do you have?
If you,
I mean, they can do. Yeah, they can do some stuff to this.
This was sealed with that epoxy from airport hangar at some point. I may get something different.
Yeah, you want the texture. I got a guy that does this. He does
Yeah.
great work too. He's actually going to do my whole house, the inside.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's like 1,600 square foot, just epoxy though, like all the living room, all of my bedroom, all of the kids' rooms, but not the bathrooms, not
This
the.
has been awesome. This has lasted.
But what you would want to do with this that you're talking about, it's called chip flake.
Yeah, I want chip flake.
All right, cool. I'll get in touch with you once I have all these people together. And what do you think this is, Matt? How many square foot? Can you get it for me? I'll just give him a number. It's always better to give him a number.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
All right, we'll put it together for you. And you have any questions, call me. And if not, you'll be hearing from me.
Okay, great. You guys want some waters?
You already know. Some of this, let's go. Cheers. I love that. So like, excuse me. Let's keep going. All those mukbang people are watching. I love that. I've never heard of that shit before until you told me about it. I was like, I thought you were just fucking with me. I was like, people actually pay or listen to other people?
Yep, all the sounds.
Listen to people
You
eat.
amp the audio all the way up too.
Yeah, and I eat crazy too. If I did that. Well, we gotta hurry, folks, because it's Halloween. And I ain't letting my kids get me down. Just kidding. Now I gotta make sure I do the trick-or-treating thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Make my kids happy, so I come a little early to the gym. Makes me happy. Less people, get in and out, get back to the house for the kids for trick-or-treating. Let's go. I know I'm gonna be a purge guy. Pretty scary. People still recognize me even under the mask. Stax, is that you? I was like, oh man, you got me. Let's get going.
Can't do nothing with the mask no more.
Can't do nothing with or without the mask.
Hey,
What up? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Wait, are you Harry Potter?
Yes.
Let's go. I was like, did she get her head cracked open recently? Or I was kind of trying to.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I was.
No,
a
not
little.
good. It's just head.
I'm about to be like, what's his name? What do you do?
Yeah.
All right, Rick, get him out.
In and out.
No excuses, no breaks. Oh yeah, I'm already Halloween ready too. I'm wearing black shoes, black socks, black shorts, and I got a tank. It's got like kiss marks all over it, you know, with lipstick. A white tank. I cut holes all in it like it was ripped, and rub blood on it. Yeah, and then my girl's a purge girl, and she like kissed me all over or whatever. In this mask, it's like this crazy mask. It says, "Kiss me" across the forehead.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then I'm actually gonna carry my real gun with me. But I mean, just to like, you know, not like physically in hand walking around, but like, it's like, it's my purge weapon.
I mean,
So
your
if anyone wants-
CO2 gun.
So if anybody really wants to know, I'm like, you got the purge mask on. Where's your weapon though? Just gonna warm these old elbows up. We got 1 hour. 1 hour chest, buys, tries. Oh yeah, I'm be huge today. Just real light. Get those elbows going, get that blood flowing. Then I'm gonna get on that chest. First, back arms. Yeah. That good, like, minor muscle on that tri or that, whatever, that back delt, and I just like stretch on it, squeeze on it, stretch on it, squeeze on it. Oh, fuck, it feels throughout the whole chest. I'm kind of just doing this just to stretch right now. It's only 77 pounds. That mind and muscle connection, let my chest know, here I come, baby. Here I come. Boy, it's with that real wide chest, that stretch. Okay, enough playing around.
Is it true that the wider you go, like the more like outer chest and the more inner you go, the more here?
Yeah.
As far as you go?
Same thing with arms. Outside, that's what you always want to do, outside and inside grip. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Really been working on that decline. I mean, obviously I focus on, flies and upper chest and mid chest, but it's just like, decline has always been the weakest point on my chest. I've always had a wide chest. I've always had a big chest. I just never really had a nice, I guess, lifted. You know what I mean? But I also had a great looking core, but I didn't really have a strong core. My core was always cut up just by genetics, right? But once I started to build my core and strengthen it and actually do core workouts and exercises, I saw my chest being able to grow. Saw my upper body being able to grow more. So now I do a lot of core work, even if it's just here and there. The core work that I do now is a lot more than what I used to do, which allows my body to keep growing. I think that's why I'm growing so fast right now. It's because my core was so strong from, doing stuff with the boxing. And then now I'm actually starting to put on muscle after boxing, so my core's stronger. I worked out all different types of ligaments and tendons and stuff like that, strengthen those. Now I'm coming back into bodybuilding, fucking shit up again. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It's part of growing, hurting, pain. Something I'm very used to. You know what I'm saying? But I always tell myself, a certain amount of pain, of course. But I always tell myself when I feel that ache, that pain, that soreness, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, a certain amount of pain too. Don't tear your muscle, be at home nope, Stax said, gotta feel it, gotta feel the pain. Nah, I mean that burn, that lactic acid in the muscle, the breakdown, the soreness. When you hit legs so hard, you go down to take a shit and you can barely walk and shit, like that type. You gotta get lowered onto the pot. No, those type of sores, man, your legs. My chest has been getting pretty damn sore lately. I think that's obviously now because I'm hitting the different parts of the chest. But yeah, let's keep going. Decline, baby. Very important. Bruh. Whoa. That's just fucked up. As I was doing that set, I was like, last set, I fucked it up, but this set, I gotta fuck it up even more. I gotta make it hurt more. More than the last set. Still hurts. Next set, you gotta make it hurt more than this one. And that is the beautiful thing about bodybuilding, guys. Discipline, baby. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. If you want it bad enough. Biggest and leanest I've ever been. Burnout set, superset. I don't even know how many reps I'm gonna do till failure. Every fucking year. Nasty right now. Wait till I get that tan stuff. Then you're really gonna see some legs. I'll be rolling around this bitch in underwear. God said be easy today. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. Not because I want big arms. God forbid. I know they look small on camera, but everybody says in person they look bigger. I swear. Just reps. Nobody does that shit with 35s, dog. Nobody but Stax does that shit with 35s. Whoa. 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 Ooh, it's not even about the weight, it's about how much I squeeze that blood in there. I stretch a little bit. I'm gonna do one more hammer, I think that's it. I'm getting ready to go trick or treat, eat a bunch of candy. How'd they gonna do an expo right before Halloween? Right after Halloween. I wasn't prepared for this.
Are you the type of dad that takes like a certain amount of candy, or you just pick and choose whatever you want out of their candy?
Oh yeah, I pick whatever I want.
Do whatever you want?
Yeah,
but do you do like
stuff.
a lot of it, or like a portion of it? Like this is all mine.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of good shit. There's a bunch of good shit, we eat a bunch. But if there's not, then we're only gonna eat whatever's good. I might ration it once my stomach starts to hurt. You know, but then I'll know my limits. Once my stomach's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say that shit tomorrow morning for breakfast. I might wake up in the middle of the night, have a little too. That's a wrap, baby. Just got done killing some chest. It's Halloween, man. I came in here, I got my pump. Now I gotta go be a dad, you know what I'm saying? Worked all day, took care of business, ran some estimates, ran a bunch of errands. Always staying busy, guys. You gotta stay busy. You're young, you're able, do what you gotta do tomorrow, today. Always taking care of stuff. If you wanna be successful, this is the recipe. There is no secret pill. You gotta still come and put the work in the gym. You still gotta go to work every day, unless you're rich. And then if you are, DM me right here and let me know. And hopefully you can give me some money or something. But yeah, I'm trying to get like you, dog. I'm trying to be rich. But I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. Everybody showing love, copping that Stax box. Let's go! Everybody copping that Stax box, getting that Stax new pre-workout and the new BCAA'S. They're already selling out, guys. We only got, I think, 1,000 units of each. We're selling them quick, guys. So if you haven't yet, don't wait for these subs to drop. I know I said the end of October, that's today, but I have been saying in my last few videos, mid-November, they come in. If you're not looking to get pre-workout or you haven't got to read the contents and nutrition facts on them or whatever all you little scary asses are afraid of, I told y'all it's not high caffeine, it's not crazy stim, it's a good pre-workout, a lot of focus. It's something that I would want to take and something that I need you guys to start taking, you know what I mean? Stop taking all that crazy stims, guys. It's bad for you. So go cop the subs, do not wait. Get you that Stax box, baby. Get both of them. I got some goodies coming. Bunch of Stax gifts gonna be in the box. Stuff that you guys will never see again. This is gonna be the first Stax box. Don't miss out. I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. Let's go. Go to StaxArmy.com. Cop it right now. You ain't part of that Stax Army unless you rocking that Stax merch. Let's go.